Okay, it's rolling, and so you want me to prompt you with questions or anything, or you just want to go?
No, I'll go on my rant.
All right, man, go for it.
My name's Higinio.
Yep.
I'm 30 years old. I came here to occupy Muskegon from migrating from Texas. I went with the Wall Street movement since day one on in the backgrounds doing IT support, helping with Twitter accounts, things like that, working with Anonymous. I'm no longer anonymous, hence why I'm able to tell you that. I've had more experience in my lifetime than most generals or captains of any. I mean, I might not have seen any bullets fly, but I've seen plenty of people die over a cause. And when I found that there was one in a local town, Muskegon, of all places, thinking I'd gotten away from it, here I am. I got pulled right back into it. I was here since day one. Tech work group, media work group. Help a lot with keeping all that up, keeping the media out there and getting all that across. But the reason I'm here is really just because there isn't anybody left to change. If we don't go and start educating the masses, the system that we had faith in to educate them for us has already failed. So there'd be no one left. The first time in years or generations and generations that the next generation isn't going to have even close to the same chances as we did. They're not going to have health care to speak of, pensions worth jack. Going to college now is actually being unadvised. It's better for you to go and learn to be a carpenter or work on houses or cars than to get a higher education in businesses and things like that. Whether that's engineered by higher ups and all that other stuff, that's not for me to really get into. But that's really the core of it all for me. The system has failed. It has been failing. It's something I've known for a long time, and since asking nicely hasn't worked for generations before, I want to make sure that I'll be there just in case and when needs do stop asking nicely. In my opinion, this is the first step: getting camp set out, people trained, educated, and knowledgeable in not only surviving in outdoors but surviving in communities again. Being able to come together as a group, deal with what you have to deal with, understand that this are the people, whether you like it or not, that you have to live the rest of your life or your existence with or move on. Just basic stuff that our past ancestors grew up with. You know, you needed sugar, you needed water, you needed something you could go work trade for it. It's all corporate now. Ties and suits and new cars. Even the college cameraman that was just here is in a Hummer. H2, H3.
Yep.
And I didn't ask to see if how much his credit was, if his houses were going to be foreclosed, or if he really counted on that Hummer being paid for. By the time his lease was over, he plan was just to get more and more in debt, which seems to be the constant plan for a lot of Americans. Constantly getting in debt, staying in debt, so that when you do have to, by the time you have to pay it off, you'll be dead. And I'm sick of it. I took my chances, I took my time, and I'm now dedicating it all to Occupy Muskegon. And that's my story.
Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.